A big hello and greetings to all those who are watching this video. My name is Gopi Menon, Director at Jag Software Solutions Private Limited. We are a software company based out of Mumbai, and we've been in business for last 5 years. And I'm sure most of them who are doing this business of software development somewhere down the line are facing resource crunch. So we were also dealing and trying to deal with it, trying to overcome that. And that's when COVID happened. COVID showed us no mercy. We were left practically with no resources because there were a lot of opportunities for the software guys in the industry, and they all moved out for better prospects. Now, with practically no resources, you know how it is to run a software company. And it left me with no option but desperately look at heavens for help. And that's when a friend contacted me, and we were just casually discussing about COVID and how things are happening. And I happened to mention that I'm facing a severe resource crunch. And my friend, who also belongs to the same fraternity of software developers, immediately responded, "Hey, I think Kaizen should help you. You should have a look at it. It's a low code platform where you could get rid of a lot of your resources, or rather, you could build an application with minimum resources." Now, this was like music to my ears, and I wasted no time. I told him, "How do I get to know about Kaizen?" He immediately shared the contact details of Vipul, who's the owner at Kaizen, and said, "You get in touch with him." I did not waste a single moment. I spoke to Vipul. I also spoke to my technical team who were left with me. And I took my technical lead and said, "Let's go and watch this presentation." And to be very honest, I have absolutely no regrets having gone for the presentation. There were applications which were pending to be delivered. And after adopting Kaizen, I would not go too much technical into that, that you should learn from Vipul. So we started developing applications, and in the last 6 months, we managed to go live with 3 applications, and it was from scratch because we couldn't use our earlier codes. So we had to practically do it from scratch, and with minimum resources. I would say 80% of my resource today are from non-coding background. And the beauty is they are able to develop forms, they are able to generate all these back-end databases all through this platform. And that too with very limited knowledge. I would not say that Kaizen could eliminate the requirement of all the seniors, but you can restrict them. You can go in for a minimum. It's maybe 2 or 3 senior resources, and the rest could be juniors. If I speak of Kaizen, it's absolutely at its nascent stage. It's always evolving. They've been working on that platform for the last 4 years, so it is still evolving. So considering that part of it comes with a few shortcomings. All the projects that we've gone live on, there are customer queries coming up, there's some change requests coming up, and these features probably are not available with Kaizen. For such cases, we have to wait for the solution. You basically have to raise this query ticket with Kaizen, and they have to build it, and they have so many other developers who are working with them. So you have to wait in queue before it gets rectified, or before there's a solution available for it. So that wait time, where you need to convince the customer to wait, is what is the major drawback that I see in Kaizen. If I consider that if I introspect, the dealing with resources or dealing with the customers and asking them to wait for a few days or maybe a week or so, which makes more sense, I would pick Kaizen, because I would rather be able to manage my customers for a week rather than deal throughout with a resource crunch. The best part of Kaizen is it is so easy to adopt that practically somebody who knows an Excel sheet or somebody who's been working with Word can make a program. Yes, of course, there is logic to it. There are database knowledge required. So for that reason, you need a couple of senior team members who would assist these youngsters build the application. So as I told, there are 3 live applications currently, which is running 100% on Kaizen. And we're looking forward to working with Kaizen for a practically long period. I really thank Vipul, the entire team at Kaizen, the support team, Hardik, Suraj, and Tripurari, for being a very cooperative support for our coding team. We're looking at Kaizen growing big time in the software industry. It's really making life easy for owners like me, for the software developing team who are working under me, to build applications in minimum duration. We're able to execute these applications much faster, and they have a very good interface where it can be directly used on mobiles, tabs, desktops, and again, being an URL application, it can be used from anywhere. So I wish the Kaizen team all the best, and we're looking forward to working with you for a long time to come. Thank you, Vipul. Thank you, the entire team at Kaizen, and I appreciate all the viewers who are watching this video. Hope you benefit out of this.